Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about trying new things out. I recently got a bunch of stuff at work and I've been wanting to try them, and I realized that it was enough of them for a full face of makeup. So we're doing a full face of new products that I have never tried before, except for a couple because I needed to complete my full face basically. So all but like two of these I believe I've never ever tried before, and I'm trying them on camera for the first time. So stay tuned for my thoughts and opinions on all of it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patty and I would love for you to join my little family. I do lots of like reviews and tutorials and eye looks and all that fun stuff. Don't forget, before you leave guys, give my video a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and let me know in the comments down below anything you want to tell me. Thank you so much for watching guys, and let's just go ahead and get started with this makeup tutorial. Alright guys, so all I've done so far is I put an eye cream on and a moisturizer, and the first product that I want to show you that I got and I'm kind of excited about is this right here. This is from Genus. This is from their Genius line, and this is liquid collagen. This is an all vegan product. They extract their collagen from algae, and it's basically collagen for your lips. So if you have aging skin, it's going to help with like lines around your lips if you used to be a smoker or from straws or whatever, but it also long-term plumps your lips. You see visibly fuller lips. And the reason I'm very excited about this is because it seemed like a very like nice innovative product that I wanted to try. But then when it first came out, my friend Andrea, she is the one that went with me to the Beyonce concert. I'm going to link our video together up here if you guys want to see it. Anyways, Andrea bought this when it first came out, and she was using it for like 2-3 weeks. And one day we were standing waiting for our food at Chick-fil-A, and I looked at her and I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes basically. I was like, Andrea, your lips grew. So like her top lip looked visibly a lot fuller than it used to, and my mind was like completely blown. And she just said that she had been using this for a while, so I was very surprised that this actually worked. I'm not using it as consistently as I should be. You're supposed to use it twice a day, every day, night and day, with your skincare routine. I'm honestly only using it once because I have my daytime skincare routine in this room because this is where I get ready to go to work. But then my nighttime skincare routine is in my bathroom, and I only have one of these, so I'm leaving it here. So I distributed the liquid onto my lips, and you can just be messy with it. Just kind of work it outside your lip line, and then you turn it and you massage with that side. I think the first time I used it, it gave me like a tingling sensation for a little while, but I've gotten used to it. I don't feel that anymore. So I just kind of massage it until it like sinks in. The next product I'm going to try is not new, but it is new to me. This is the Wild Rose from Caress, and it is a vitamin C active brightening oil. Now the main reason I want to use this one is because I have very dry skin and I'm going to use a mattifying moisturizer, so I wanted to put on an oil before my makeup so that it glides on nicely and it doesn't make me look dry. It smells so good. It smells just like roses. Alright, so I'm just patting it on. Look at that dew. Alright, so the next product I'm going to use is this right here. Now I'm not going to lie, I have used it before, but I've never used it on camera. I just was excited for it when I got it and I wanted to try it. It is not my favorite, but I'll show you how I use it anyways. The one I got was the Brown Black Light. So it's for light skin tones, and it's brown black like for your eyebrows. So it has a brown shade here and a dark shade here. This dark one I cannot use, it's very dark, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the lighter one. I think one of the reasons I don't love it is because it's so soft and I have to be like extremely careful with it, and I like to be able to be very precise. When eyebrow pencils are very soft, it's hard to be precise because you can mess up in an instant. The other thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have a spoolie, so I'm going to bring in this little brush I have from Makeup Forever and spoolie the products through. You see how messy that is? Like, I didn't even touch that. So how did it get there? I don't know. So now I'm going to switch it to the light version here. I'm going to again twist it out some more, and we're going to do some cleaning up. Alright, so this is what we're looking like. The fact that I had some oil on my face did not help my case. And it's not like super difficult to use, but it is a bit more messy than I'm used to. All in all, I think it's a really good concept though. Because you do get everything you need for like around your eyebrow in one pencil. And doing this like light, soft crayon around your eyebrows is a lot easier than putting concealer all around them. I will give them that. I just wish that the actual like browns for filling in your eyebrow were a little bit harder. All in all, I would say try it though, like you might love it. Alright, so I guess this is as good as they're going to get today. And by the way, I never mentioned the name of this product, but this is the Brow Contour Pro. And it's one of these that you like lower. It gives me massive nostalgia though. I used to love like the colorful ones when you were little at school. So the next product we are trying is also not new, but it is new to me. So it is this right here. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1, the Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to get a little bit of that. And with primer, I always like to start in the center of my face. It smells really good. I had never tried that primer before. I don't have a new beauty blender, so I'm going to be using good old black beauty blender here. But I do have a new foundation that I'm going to try. This one here, this is the Matte Velvet Skin Foundation in the Y225 color. That's what I'm wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some out. And this is a newer product. They repackaged their Matte Velvet foundation and put it in this type of squeezy tube, which by the way, I think helps because their old one was sometimes a little bit hard to like squeeze out of the bottle. I have never tried this because it says matte, so why would I? But I got it at work, so I wanted to give it a try. And I'm putting not too much on because I don't want it to like look cakey on me because it's a matte foundation. I'm hoping that the oil probably helped though. Alright, this foundation is blended to filth. There is a reason I stay away from matte things, let me tell you that. It looks a little bit dry. Next product I'm going to try is a concealer, this one right here. I'm sure you guys have heard about this. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. They have a million colors on this concealer. And it's a little bit thick, but it is, I think, hydrating. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the center here and down and just pat it. I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, down the middle of my nose. I think I'm going to start my forehead here and I'm going to blend that in. See, that concealer looks a lot more hydrating than the foundation does. It blended right in, by the way. Let's do the chin. I'm not mad at it. I thought I would hate it more because it's a little bit thick for me. Alright, so the concealer is blended and let me tell you, I look a lot smoother. And I have a new setting powder to try. It is this one right here from Lancome. This is their new Long Time No Shine setting powder. So I'm just going to pour some out. I'm patting it in place. First impressions on this powder, I really like it. I have no complaints. It feels very thin and everything is nice and set. And I'm just swiping off the excess with this Morphe 510. Alright, I really like this powder. It feels very thin. It set everything. It's completely invisible. I do have drier skin, so maybe if you've tried like the Laura Mercier powder and you think it's a bit too heavy for you, give this one a try because it's a lot thinner, so it agrees more with my skin is what I'm thinking. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be trying this one here by Smashbox. This is also not new, but it is new to me, so we'll be trying it. This is the Cover Shoot Matte Eye Palette. So it's an all matte eyeshadow palette, and we're going to do a very, very simple look. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to get this Morphe brush. It's like a pointed blending brush, and I'm going to get the yellowy color here, and I think I'm going to put that one all over my eye as a base, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this lighter color here, and we're going to blend it in our crease. With the same brush, I'm going to go into the next color up, and once again blend it in my crease a little bit lower than the first. We're just giving our eye a little bit more depth, basically. And then one deeper, we're gonna go right here. I'm also getting ready to like go out to dinner with a couple of friends, so I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow right underneath my lower lash line, and I'm using the same brush for everything. This one is pointed enough that I can kind of use it for multiple things at once. Alright, so the eyes are just gonna kind of stay very basic and simple like this, except I do want to add this to them. So this is new to me as well. This is from Stila. This is their Vivid Garnet color. This was part of their summer collection. This is one of like these back here. I absolutely love them. I love them. So we're going to put this one all over my eyelid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to pat it and put it where I want it to go. So basically I want it all over my lid, 2/3 of the way in. So I'm going to once again take the same brush that I've been using, and I'm going to go, I think, into like this purpley shade here. And we're going to blend it around the red. This is the best example of like when you want to do a natural look and then it just like turns into like a very deep smoky eye. I really wanted to leave it simple, but I also wanted to like show you guys another product that I had recently gotten. Alright, so I'm just blending my edges basically. Give you an update on the foundation. If you have oily skin, by all means grab it, but if you're very dry like me, it's looking dry. Makeup Forever definitely has foundations that are much better than this one for dry skin. Like their regular Ultra HD foundation works perfectly fine on me, and so their stick foundation is really, really good. This one is just a little bit too dry for me, even with moisturizing and putting oil and a hydrating primer. It's still looking very, very dry. This next palette I've had for, I would say, maybe over a month now, and it's not new. I have used it, and when I was putting together this video I had so many new products to show you guys, but I didn't have a blush or a bronzer or anything like that that was new to my collection, and then I thought of using this product. When it first came out, I kind of thought it was stupid and that I would never ever use a product like this, but I have been obsessing over it since I figured out how to use it. So I want to show you guys this. If you don't know how to contour, you're not sure where to apply your bronzer or your blush or your highlight, or you think the whole thing is just a little bit too much for you, this right here, this is where it's at. So I'm going to grab a bronzer brush. This is my Flawless Face Brush by Bare Minerals, and I'm going to go into the lighter color right here at the bottom, and I'm going to put it in the center of my face, basically. So nose, forehead, chin, and we're going to put it right underneath our eyes too. And this is kind of like a brightening shade. So it's going to help illuminate those areas a little bit. And as you can see, I grabbed a brush that's big because you don't have to be precise with this, right? So now that that's done, I'm going to go into this one here. This is like their blurring shade, and we're going to just put it all around our forehead and like on the outsides of our face. So like right around the jaw, the cheek, and again, I'm not being super careful with it. And on the sides of the nose. Just kind of all over the cheekbone, really. You don't have to be careful with it. Just do your thing. And look at how like put together you look already, right? Because you were looking pale before because you had just put foundation on. So you can keep going. I'm going to again use the same brush. I'm going to get the blush color here and putting it on the cheeks. So like the apple right here, and blend it into the rest of it. And this blush color also highlights. So just kind of like that whole like upper part of your cheekbone, that's where you want it, right? Just like that. And if you want to use this bronzer color here, I'm going to grab a little bit of it and I'm going to kind of pinch the brush and put it right there. In the hollow of your cheek, basically. And you're done. This is so easy to use and you look so put together right away after you use it. I definitely recommend it if you're someone who struggles finding out where like bronzer and blush and highlight go or anything like that. If you're just like quick, let's do this. This is a really, really good palette. I'm going to use this Lancome Fix It Forget It. This is not new, but it is like newer to Sephora. I've just really liked it, so I've used it a lot. It's a setting spray. It makes your makeup last for a very, very long time. And it has hyaluronic acid in it, and it's oil-free. So it's just kind of good for everyone. I also just really like the way it sprays. Let's keep going. We have more new products to try. So we are going to try this next. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I've heard such mixed reviews about this one that I wanted to try it for the first time on a video so that I could give my honest like first impressions on it. Some people absolutely love it and some people are like not fazed by it at all. So let's see how it goes for me. I like the applicator, like the brush a lot. I mean, I think so far so good. That was like one little layer of it. Alright, what do you guys think? I like it. I think it made my lashes very full and it lengthened them quite a bit. I think they're sticking together a teeny tiny bit more than I would like them to, but that's because I did 2 coats of it and I think I like kind of, it's my fault that that happened. But I liked it a lot. I'm definitely going to keep using this mascara. It's really good. Side note, another mascara that I recently tried that I've also been liking is this NARS one. I didn't use it in this video because I've been using it. If you had to choose one to try, I think I would go for the Hourglass one. Because this one makes my lashes very separated, but it doesn't give me as much volume and length as this one. Just in case you guys are wanting a new mascara to try. And then last but not least, I have this right here, and this eyeshadow looking thing is actually an Urban Decay lipstick. So let's try it out. It has this applicator. We'll see. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and if I didn't have this eyeshadow on, I like it. But I have this eyeshadow on, so I'm going to change my lipstick before I leave because this is not the perfect color to go with the eyeshadow, and it's a lot easier to change the lipstick than to do my makeup again. So with that said though, I liked it. Oh, and it stays. It stays really good. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this like pinky one. Yeah, this is not new. You guys have seen me use this before. This is the YSL liquid lipstick in number 25. Alright guys, so I believe that is the last of the products. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Which one of these new products do you want to try out? Which one do you think look good? Which ones do you think don't look good? Let me give you guys a close-up of the foundation because I keep telling you it's very dry, but even with the oil, even with the hydrating primer, and even with the moisturizer, it looks so dry. That is it for this video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. If you're new here, my name is Patty and I would love you to join my little family. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.